What's going on YouTube? It's Mike here. Today guys, in this video, I'm going to be unboxing the new Apple TV 4. So I had to make sure I'd have my hands on one release day. This right here is the new Apple TV 4. It's the 64 gig version, also comes in 32 gigs, but with the new apps and all, I felt like I needed the bigger one. Anyways, without hesitation, we'll get that seal right off and begin to open up the box. And the first thing we're greeted with, of course, is the new Siri Remote. And you can have a look at that here. Very nice looking. Here's the actual Apple TV itself. And then, of course, as you know, we have all of the essentials inside, including the startup manual, some Apple stickers, and warranty information, as well as a lightning cable to charge up the new Siri Remote, and of course, finally, the power cord. So the first thing that we're going to move into here is the new Siri Remote. Simply peeling off the seal will reveal it, and you can see we have an all-new design, looking pretty nice. It's got an Apple logo on the back, which I absolutely love. Now we'll take a closer look at the remote in a second, but of course the main attraction is the new Apple TV. You can see it's definitely quite thicker than the previous generation, as you would know, and peeling off the seal of course reveals the TV itself and all the ports behind it. It's looking pretty good. And so, out of the box, this is what things are looking like. You got your Apple TV and your new Siri Remote. And it's pretty straightforward from there, kind of like any Apple TV unboxing. There's nothing new in this area. Of course, what's really new is inside of the box, and that's everything including the entire App Store, all the way to Siri built into the new Apple TV, which can be activated with the new Siri Remote, which features dual microphones. And you can ask it a range of questions, specifically surrounding around movies or TV shows, hopefully moving to things like Apple Music and apps in the future. The top portion of the remote houses a trackpad, which can be used to navigate the actual TV OS, as Apple now calls the operating system for the Apple TV, as you can see right here. And what's most interesting about this is this generation is actually thicker than its predecessor. I actually have the second generation here. You can see some ports on the back have changed, like there's no more optical audio. But other than that, not a lot has changed. You can see it's pretty much the same design, same Apple TV logo. It's a little bit thicker. But that's very different when it comes to the remotes. As you can see, there's no longer a replaceable battery. Now it's charged through a lightning cable. And there's also a couple more buttons, especially for Siri. You know, it's a lot sleeker looking, but it's also a little bit thicker too. Now, plugging and playing is simple, of course. All you need is an HDMI cable, which isn't included, and the power cord. And you can see right then and there, it was hooked up to my TV, and it told me to begin pairing my remote. This is basically just a quick look at the setup. I set it up with my iDevice, and it allowed me to transfer over all my Apple ID and stuff. It was pretty cool. Getting through the setup, and we're finally on the main home screen of the Apple TV. You can see things are looking quite different. A much needed UI update was needed, and so far things are looking really nice. I can almost see Apple bringing this to OS X and iOS, unifying it over the years. I feel like tvOS is a step in the right direction. Here you have a look at some of the Siri questions that you can ask Apple TV as well. Something as basic as acting for some of the best movies by a specific actor, or asking to go 15 seconds back in a TV episode with the part that you just love. Of course, there's also the App Store, which features some apps like YouTube or Netflix, which is great. But there's even games, and lots more to come as well. We'll talk about that in my review, but that's it for my unboxing of the Apple TV 4. If you guys like this video, please be sure to leave some comments below on your thoughts. Of course, rate, give this video a thumbs up, and click the subscribe button below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.